I'm going to talk to you recently, okay?
But how many
I would like,
speak to?
let me speak to you personally, okay? I would like to get your details because I would like to make sure that we've done our job properly. What you've given on the CAD isn't very clear because when you take the call, sometimes it's spelled the name wrong and things like that. I'd rather just write it down myself.
Listen,
So can I take your name?
The yard knows me for work I do.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
there's SO15,
But we
so
aren't
there's emergency
SO15.
meetings, people who know me, frontline officers know me as well.
Can you spell it for me?
I refuse to give details.
Okay, under section 50, you need to give your details, otherwise you can
Which
be
is
arrested.
Alright then, so as you've seen from that little clip, this absolute buffoon, which has said, I will talk to you reasonably, can I get your details? She says, oh, so I can do my job properly, can I get your details and all this lot? And then threatens to arrest him under section 50 for not giving his details. Now that's not being reasonable at all. Not only that, she's using section 50, which is the new abused section, to get details off people for committing no offense whatsoever, just because they want to ID you. So let's see how this runs out in this video. Let's just get straight into it.
Are you asking me to leave the venue? And can I ask what your name is then, please?
It's the security duty manager. Once you refer to the National Gallery, you can get in touch with the National Gallery. They will know who the security duty manager is. Okay. I've asked you not filming.
It's a request.
I have asked
Okay,
you of
can
not
I go and
filming.
speak to your employer today in the gallery?
You can make your request and then they will come back to you.
Yes. Now, is it part of your requirement, by law, the security guard should be displaying their SIA badges?
It is displaying. I've got that.
Well, I mean, it's not fully visible,
Yeah?
but even your colleagues as well, yes?
I'm asking you. I'm asking you to not film
Madam,
me.
it doesn't
I'm
matter
asking,
about
no, it matters.
she's doing her
You are
job,
not
you know what I mean?
complying.
She's
You are
doing
not
her job.
complying with my request. You ask me a question,
Okay,
I
so
answer your
madam,
question.
it's
I
a-
ask you
hold
something,
on.
you need to
It's a
you need to
request which
comply
I've
with my
declined.
request. I
It's a
did not
request.
decline. I have my license.
No.
My license.
I'm asking you, any other security guard underneath you who refuses to show their SIA badge, that's not legal. You know that as well as I do.
No, we do have our SIA badge and they are available. If we don't have that, we cannot work.
No, what I'm saying is, one of your security guards refused to show it to me and hid it from me. That, we both know that's not a requirement. That's
Can
not
we finalize this conversation?
No,
Can we finalize this conversation? We're asking you to leave this.
Okay then, so I'm not going to pull up the law as the law's highlighted in this, and this is a FOIA request. Somebody's requested this information about the Private Security Industries Act of 2001 on about the SIA license. Should it be on display? This is their response, and this is where they highlight the law, which is obviously Section 9 of the Private Security Industries Act of 2001, which states this, and well, this is their answer, and then it states this bit here. Where is it? This here, I believe. No, this.
You must wear the license where it can be seen at all times when engaging in any licensable conduct unless.
So, they must wear it where it can be seen at all times when engaging in licensed conduct unless the license is in the possession of the SIA, which it's clearly not. You can see it there. It's lost. We've already gone through all this before. I'm not going to go through it all. But if you want to, you can pause it, read it, pause it, read it. There's even more, blah, blah, blah. But license was not clearly where you can see it. You could, but it was impaired. So she is breaking the law under the Private Security and Industries Act of 2001, and the police are doing nothing about it. Why? Because their colleagues, as we've heard the constable say before, and the fact that they stood there and allowed it to happen as well means they don't really care about enforcing laws. They just didn't care about enforcing laws against the public and not their colleagues. So let's continue.
We're going to the gallery. I'm raising it
You're
there.
going to the gallery.
I'm going to gallery.
Okay, can we have your name, please?
You've got the name already.
You got ID on you?
You've got my name already.
Okay,
It's on the CAD.
Wait here, because I want to speak to you, okay? Because you're talking to me recently, I'm going to talk to you recently, okay?
But how many
I
officers
would
do I
like,
speak to?
let me speak to you personally, okay? I would like to get your details because I would like to make sure that we've done our job properly. What you've given on the CAD isn't very clear because when you take the call, sometimes it's spelled the name wrong and things like that. I'd rather just write it down myself. So can I take your name?
The yard knows me for work I do.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
does SO15,
But we
so
are
does
an
emergency
SO15.
meetings people who know me, frontline officers know me as
Okay,
well.
Can you spell it for me?
I refuse to give details.
Okay, under section 50, you need to give your details, otherwise you can
Which
be
is what?
arrested. Yes.
I've already said you can arrest me and take me down Charing Cross Police Station. We can have a tape recording and then it's fully taped. I'm prepared to do that. We can walk to your
But
car
do
and
you
we'll
not
go to the
think
station.
you're escalating
I am not
things by doing
escalating
this?
because I'm going by what
When
the
you
law
could
is.
just
If the
be done.
victim has
Okay, then, so but let's actually have a look at section 50 of the Police Reform Act of 2002, which is, I'm assuming, what she's actually on about, which states this.
If a constable in uniform has reason to believe that a person F2 has engaged or is engaging in antisocial behaviour, F3, he may require that person to give his name and address to the constable.
Let's see this bit.
In subsection 1, antisocial behaviour has the meaning given by section 2 of the Antisocial Behaviour, Crime and Policing Act 2014, ignoring subsection 2 of that section.
And then it says failure to give name and address when required to do so under section 1 or blah 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 may conduct in liable for summary conviction blah blah blah. So what she's is actually saying is engaging in antisocial behaviour. So what, to enforce this, she must believe that this person has engaged or is engaging in antisocial behaviour, and there is a definition of antisocial, what the antisocial behaviour is under this section here, which was outlined there. I'm not going to pull that up now because I've done it plenty of times, but section 50 is their new go-to to abuse the public, to get their name when they are willing to, when they're not willing to give it. So they accuse them of being antisocial. Secondly, I am so glad this person has refused to bow down and is willing to get arrested for this, because I don't know what led up to this incident. He's been asked to leave, he is trying to leave, he's been stopped, and now they're trying to use section 50 to gain his ID because he doesn't want to give it the ID. She said, don't you think it's escalating the situation? No, I believe you are escalating the situation by threatening to arrest him under section 50 for not bowing down and licking your toes, licking your toes and allowing you to trample all over his rights. Not going to happen, and I'm glad he is willing to take the rad. This female constable, knowing that this person, if this person has not committed any antisocial behaviours or anything like that, this section, knowing that she is abusing this section, she should be done for section 26, which is abusing her powers, and knowing that she is abusing her powers, and she should be charged for that. But let's continue.
Been pounced upon by many officers.
You
and
haven't
he's
been pounced.
Okay, all right, how can we say ganged up upon? Which I do find that. I do find myself being threatened by you, but you're not going by procedure. I've been told you're not.
We've asked you for your details. That's
You're recording.
My camera's on, yes.
Thank you, but you didn't tell me.
I don't need to tell you, unless it's a stop and search, I don't need to tell you my camera's recording. Now, please can I have
Upon
your
that
details?
note, madam, if you fail to correct her, then we know what could happen.
We're trying to, find a solution here.
As she said, is correct or incorrect?
It's correct. For a stop and search,
It's
I
not.
have to tell you my body was
It's not.
recording.
It's not. I'm about to leave the premises, but they're coming on the dishonesty. Should we go? Can we go to a police station, please? I don't mind. Come on. You don't want to take me to police station?
I don't believe that I need to waste my time doing that, or
Okay.
cell space, to be
So
quite honest with you.
don't make the threat then, please.
I haven't made the threat. What I've said to you,
Threat
you
of
can be
arrest.
arrested if
Section
you don't give
50
your
can be
details.
arrested. I've said
Yeah.
you have the go-ahead for that as well.
You don't tell me what the go-ahead is. With all due respect, I'm the officer.
You're
I'm
the officer.
asking you
I'm
for your
sorry,
details.
madam, who's got facts wrong, which are Met
Okay,
policy.
my facts aren't wrong. I didn't realise that I was speaking to a lawyer. Please, can I have
It's
your
not
details?
about a lawyer. I've said no. What you stated about the body camera.
Okay, then you can wait here.
I know it's wrong. I'm sure you've correct. You know what it is, but you actually confirmed what it was. You confirmed it as well, but you failed to correct your colleague. I mean, is she a probationer?
Why don't you just give us your name?
Why don't
Do you have any ID on you?
You've got it already.
We don't.
You do.
We don't know if you give the
I've
right
made-
name.
My information can be paired up with other phone calls and other times I've been Islamophobic as
Well,
well.
we can't do that here.
You can't.
No.
But your colleague's on the computer already.
No, he's not. Oh, him over there. I don't know what he's dealing with.
No, good. One of the competencies of police officers have been observing, isn't it?
Where are you going? Are you going to the gallery or where are you going?
Doesn't matter.
Where are you going? Tell me where you're
Am I free
going.
to go?
Tell me where you're
Am I-
going.
Madam, please, am I free to go?
Butterflies and all those.
Am I free to go? Am I free to
Let me
go?
just check with my colleague.
Am I free to go? Okay, am I being detained? No. Am I free to go then? Yes, thank you.
And that's how you deal with somebody threatening to abuse Section 50. Let them lock you up over it, and then let them justify what they believed was antisocial behaviour. And if they're not willing to do that because it was just an empty threat, do what this guy did, walk away. The fact that they've stopped him from leaving several times for nothing, because clearly he wasn't being antisocial at all. Otherwise, they would have arrested him there and then. We've seen it happen plenty of times where they've abused Section 50, the person's refused to identify, and they've arrested him all under that section to have NFA, which means no further action, released, and nothing else happened because they messed up. And the reason they do that is because when they mess up, they don't want to be sued, but a lot more people are getting onto it and suing them, which don't do nothing but put their insurance premiums up, which means the taxpayers end up paying more to cover their premiums. This interaction, to me, highlights the abuse of Section 50 yet again. And this was the Metropolitan Police, and I've seen like 3 of them wearing the gang badge, which I'm pretty sure the Met have banned. I'm sure it was the Metropolitan Police which has banned it from being on uniform. So the fact that they've got it on the uniform and clearly don't care or understand their own rules, it shows that they shouldn't be on the street enforcing the law. No, all of this is just my opinion and what I've seen and read online about the law. So it is what it is. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does help in YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.